Alright fellas, welcome back. I am currently just pulling up to Mr. Crabtree's condo. I believe he's checking in right now. We are about to embark on our glorious morning coffee walk. I cannot put into words how elite it is. But there's also a special guest here, Morgs. Morgs rocked up 2 days ago, so I figured I'll take you guys through a little bit of a day in the life of what it looks like to eat and train with the boys. Morgs is not on prep with me and Crab, but he is basically just joining us for the most part. So. Give us a rundown, bro. This is what. Give us a rundown of what's going on here.
Besides my fucking.
Right. So for a bit of background, Crab and I have had high days the past. Crab's had 3 high days. I've had 2. He has lost 900 grams, back-to-back 300s every day. That's nice. Holy fuck! Look how much tighter you are. How many carbohydrates have you taken in over the past 3 days?
Oh, 1900, and I've dropped 900 grams.
How good. Also dropped weight this morning so I had 775 grams the first day of carbs, about 4,500 calories. I then had it again yesterday. The first day my weight spiked a bit. This morning, weight dropped. And then I believe Taylor's got some wizardry protocol going on today, so you'll be able to see that. But Crab, can you please explain to them what we're about to embark on and how important it is?
It is the most important meal of the day, and it is not a meal whatsoever. It is a 25-minute stroll, one of the most elite strolls known to man. We meet up at 7:30 a.m. and then we stroll down to the 7-Eleven, cop a cheeky 180ml almond milk, head to the Starbussy, and then cop 2 iced Americanos with 5 equals. And then we split 90ml into both of those, and that gets our day fucking going.
He put into words what I could not earlier, but yeah, basically what he said, the Starbs run, the glorious Starbs run is about to commence. Coffee time, baby. Let's go. Swaddy Club. 4, please. They remember our order. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not look at that one. Thank you very much. Just like that, boys. For 25 calories, you have yourself a lovely almond latte. And then Morgs has this. What do we got here, Morgs? Talk us through it.
It's almond cream, so I'm pretty sure it's 40 pro, 2 fat.
Yeah, I reckon it's maybe even 1.5 fat.
Yeah.
It's full of macros and antioxidants.
There's a lot of micronutrients.
You can't see, but there's peas in there.
Poly and mono unsaturated fats coming from the almonds.
What people don't realise is Morgs has this ability to fucking just completely convert any sort of saturated fat straight to micronutrients.
He just assimilates it as the equivalent of extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah.
It looks fucking pretty gas.
That's pretty right. Yeah.
It looks shit actually. I don't think I'd want to eat that.
Right, that's horrible, bro.
It's not good.
Out of size doesn't even entice me.
Yeah, that cream, that little juicy almond butter paste in the middle just looks fucking shit, to be honest.
Fat loading.
Yeah, I don't even want that. That sucks. Same with this. I don't want that. Yuck. It's the little things, boys. It's the little things. Part 2 of the daily routine, which is post-coffee Lotus trip. Lotus is just like their grocery store, I suppose. It's got a little bit it's got electronics and shit as well, but come here, grab the daily goodies, which is just usually like fucking chicken and fruit and veg for the day. Today for me, it is puffed rice cereal and it is blueberries, I believe, and some coconut water.
Fucking $25 vacuum. Thailand is just unbelievable. I will be copying some chicken breast. Anybody that gets chicken thigh of a chicken breast can get Uslan.
Agreed. If you eat fucking chicken thigh, brown meat, you are a pig.
Wait.
Oh, veggie.
Goods acquired. I got coconut water for intra-workout, and I got rice flour. Unfortunately, they did not have Rice Krispies or any form of puffed rice, and I don't really want to get just a bunch of fucking sugary shit cereal. I'm gonna have to go for cream of rice. I'll just make it a little bit less voluminous. That was the reason behind the cereal option, was because it's gonna be like 130 grams of cream of rice. That's a lot of food, so I'll just have to make it with a little bit less water and have a thick ass bowl of cream of rice. Reason being is because I have to have a couple of meals. Like the way Taylor's got my day set up today is, and we're going to the Muay Thai tonight, so it's like a little bit condensed. So my first 2 meals I'm going to eat pre-workout, and then we're going for like a sushi refeed after the workout, which will be a little bit later on. So it's a lot of food condensed into like 3.5 meals. So that's why I wanted cereal, but didn't have it. Alright boys, sitting down for the pre-workout meal. I've had this meal twice now. Bros, I had to sub in some cereal. I got some Oreos because I simply could not do any more core. Like I know I'm preaching to the choir, but like the last 2 days I've eaten 1500 carb plus, and then this meal is 200 carb. I've already had this exact meal minus the pineapple and a little bit of extra dates for meal 1. I'm struggling, boys. I'm really struggling to get this food in, but we will make it work. So what we have is 50 grams of dates, 150 blueberries, 100 strawberries, 110 cream of rice, 60 protein, 100 pineapple, 40 low-fat cereal. We got like 60 pro, 8 fat, and 210 carb. Yeah, it's a weird one because like mentally, obviously, I want to eat. Like my brain is like eat, but my stomach is like, it's not like bloated or anything. I don't feel like overly full, but it's just like I just don't really have the need to eat right now, which is fucking weird to be saying, but obviously needs must. And I am, I'm sure there's a lot of people in my position who are wishing that they were eating as much food as me, so I got to be grateful to some extent, but it is a bit of a struggle today, boys, not gonna lie. But I will tuck into this, and then about an hour and a half from now, we will start heading to the gym, where I will have another 80 grams of carb intra-workout from coconut water, and then post-gym, I'll take you guys through the sushi refeed we're going to do. Basically, the plan is to get a whole bunch of, it's going to be another 200 carb, another 50, 60 odd protein, and Taylor wants me to get a whole bunch of fats in, because I tend to be just churning through this food, and obviously it's a bit of a struggle to get down eating this same food over and over again. So a little bit more of like a dirtier, untracked refeed that's also going to play as a little bit like a psychological refeed, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense in terms of data, but like from a psychological standpoint, just being able to eat a meal with people and enjoy it is obviously quite enjoyable right now, and good for the mental. But yeah, obviously this is what happens when you put the work in for the previous 16 weeks, and then the previous 2 years prior to that, the prep phase is a whole lot smoother. So if I can give you any tips to anyone who is in the off season, take it seriously and your prep will be a lot easier. Like who would have thought I'd be at the stage where I definitely didn't last prep, especially where I thought I'd be struggling to eat food in a prep, but here we are, boys. So I'm going to down this to the best of my ability. I've got to try and remember to chew. I have a terrible habit of, ever since I was a kid, just fucking like inhaling food. So I'm going to try and take my time. This will probably take me 20 odd minutes to eat, but I'm going to have a little bit of palate swapping between cream of rice and berries, cereal, pineapple, dates, obviously a whole lot of sweet going on. So I'm looking forward to some savory sushi later on. But pineapple, oh yeah, I need some pineapple. And it'll help with the bromelain to digest a lot of the protein in this. So here we go, boys.
It's been a while since I could hold my head up high, and it's been a while since I consequences that are rendered. I stretched myself beyond my means. It's been a while since I can say that I wasn't addicted, and it's been a while since I can say I love myself as well. And it's been a while since I've gone and fucked things up just like I always do. And it's been a while, but all that shit seems to disappear when I'm with you. And everything I can't remember.
Gym session finished, successful, and now we're off to Ekamai Station for some sushi, specifically some higher fat sushi to try and hold on to a little bit of this food better in the last couple of days. Then we're off to Whiteside tonight, so likely to see you at Sushi, show you what I'm eating, and yeah.
Very cheap structured junk food, which isn't really junk at all.
Yeah. We say junk, it's going to be pineapple and sushi. So semi-structured, I'll semi-track it, but also
Bolus of fat.
yeah, just a bolus of fats is basically what we're after.
All right, first roll, boys. We've got salmon cream cheese roll. So the plan here is basically to roughly get in 50 to 60 protein, which is actually proven to be reasonably hard to keep low, 200-ish carb, and around about 50 odd fat, which will put me at around about like 80 fat for the day, 700 carb, and about 250 protein. So a little bit more of a bolus of fats. They've only been at 50 for the past couple of days. But I'm basically just going to wait for the rest of my stuff to come out. I'll take a video, show you guys, and then I'll delete it all pretty easily, I would imagine, because I'm a bit hungry now. Yeah. Sashimi, nigiri, miso salmon, cream cheese, ebi, salmon nigiri as well. Awesome, boys. Bit of soy sauce, bit of wasabi. Course 2, we have salmon, spicy something, kimchi, rice, ginger, nori.
They would have been better off saying touch it.
We made it. We're about to watch 5 people fuck each other up. Alright, so first fight so far. Shit. But these kids are 15. Bro. 15. If someone had to slam me in this ring at 15, I would have got fucking pummeled.
I was playing with my dingling when I was 15.
I was playing COD 8 hours a day at 15. There was no chance I was fucking fighting in a ring. Well done.
The winner by
You need some milk. It is now the next day. It is currently Monday morning. Meal one's gone in. We're back to baseline food today, which is 270 carb, 270 pro, 450 carb, 40 fats. After 3 back-to-back days of 700 plus carb, I did 775, 775, 700 with 50 fats on the first 2 days and 80 fats yesterday through the sushi in which you saw. Yeah, feeling pretty good. Sense of well-being is pretty good. I don't think I've been completely Jesus Christ, the brain's definitely not working. Brought back to life. I think the look this morning was good. There is definitely still a little bit more to feel. I was only 300 grams up on yesterday. I had to have another meal when I got home. Taylor got me to weigh myself after the Muay Thai and see where I was at, and then told me to eat another meal. So I did that. But this morning, 76.3. So it went from 75 kilos to 76.3 after around about 2,000-ish carbohydrates, a little bit more, I think. So a good little bit of data collection nonetheless. Basically the plan is from here on out to, how's the slick cut, by the way? I've gone for a different style today. Yeah, the plan is to basically do as we have on repeat. I got 28 days to the first show, so to be dig a little bit throughout the week, hit new lows, refeed, dig a little bit throughout the week, hit new lows, refeed, rinse and repeat, which makes the process a lot easier, which is why getting ready earlier is a really nice way to do it, because the stress is just lifted off pretty much. Now it's just a case of cruising in, finding the best look, and making sure that my upper body doesn't fade away, which is usually what happens towards the back end of prep for me, if I have to dig a little bit too hard when there's not a whole lot of energy there. But training performance has improved the entire prep. I have literally only lost numbers on my squat pattern and leg press pattern, which is pretty usual because my body weight is down 16 kilos, 17 kilos. So obviously relative output is I'm still probably pushing more now. Drugs are pretty low. Food is quite high and stress is quite low, especially now with the boys here. It just, apart from some low energy here and there, it really doesn't feel too much like prep at all, which is obviously fantastic. But yeah, that was a day in the life, boys. I don't really have too much else to touch on. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm going to try and film a little bit more over the course of the next couple of weeks leading into the show. And then I'll obviously film when I get to the Philippines for that show, which I'm currently registering for at the moment, alongside doing a little bit of client work. It's all go, boys. It's all go. Things are moving well. I feel like I'm looking okay. I'll chuck some check-in photos up now from this morning. But yeah, I think probably tomorrow morning will be a pretty good look, potentially the best look of prep, because whatever sort of fluid that may have potentially come on through the food intake over the last couple of days will well and truly be rinsed off by then. I don't think there was a whole lot anyway, but I think I'll still be holding a little bit of fullness and probably a little bit more dry. So we shall see. But I'm gonna go back in a regular scheduled fucking prep for the time being, and then refeed again next weekend. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, like the video, subscribe, and I will chat to you boys later.